Finally, guys, we are finally able to do our review of WrestleMania 12, 1996. So, man, and I got my good friend here.
Alright, I'll introduce myself. Hey, what's up, you guys? WWEFan0599 here again. I'm back with my good friend, It Is Rain Blood, and we are here to do WrestleMania 12.
WrestleMania 12. One match show, arguably, but that one match is like, it's alright that it's a one match show. You know what I mean, eh?
Yes, the WrestleMania itself, it's pretty decent, but the one match basically saved the entire show, in my opinion.
Even though I thought the undercard was a lot of fun, but
we'll get into what match was fun, in my opinion, later on. But yeah, let's get right onto it.
All right. Oh, and if you guys wondering, sorry that we took so long to get into this review. It's a long story. It involves internet connections.
Long story short, internet was out for this dude here, but long story short.
All right. So we're going to get into the matches now?
And I was either busy or tired, so... Okay, let's just get into this.
Okay. So we got the opening match. Camp Cornette versus Ahmed Johnson, Jake Roberts, and Yokozuna. This tag match was a lot of fun, in my opinion. I actually thought this was a pretty fun opener. Kind of reminds me of the opener from SummerSlam 2011, which was also like a six-man tag, I think. But
no, it was a six-man tag. You're right.
Yes, and that match was a lot of fun. I thought this match was a lot of fun too. And who got the win? I'm pretty sure it was
Camp Cornette.
Yes, Camp Cornette got the win. And this match was a lot of fun for me personally. So what are your thoughts on this match?
It was an okay match. Okay opener to start off the night. Wasn't terrible, but it was okay. Got some couple of good moves in there. Had a nice team. Camp Cornette had a nice team with them. Like Vader, Owen Hart, and the British Bulldog. Great team. So yeah, it was an all right six-man tag team match. Not a bad way to start.
All right, so we talked about that match. Are you ready to talk about the next match?
Why, yes, I am. In this match.
Yes, the Hollywood Backlot Brawl. This match was pretty much shown throughout the pay-per-view, right?
Yes, it was. And man, was it funny. Oh my god. This is how you do wrestling and comedy at the same time.
Yes, this match was it was so much fun at the same time, though.
It really was. Them chasing each other through the arena and stuff, on the highway and stuff, that's just too funny.
I was busting my gut, man. Jeez.
Yeah, some of the stuff they did, it was just too funny. It really was. At the time with this feud, Goldust was acting like he was a Hollywood superstar, so Roddy Piper decided to challenge him to this match, and it was just, oh my goodness, it was great. It's my second best thing about this WrestleMania, honestly, is this match. It really is.
Yeah, I agree. This is my second favorite thing on the show, right? I can't really say match, but this was so much fun, right?
It really was. I enjoyed I enjoyed the heck out of it. I really did.
Yep, and the match kind of just ended, right? In the ring.
Yeah, the match ended in the ring, which was fine by me. If you know what happened at the end, where Roddy Piper basically strips down Goldust to his tidy whities, and
yeah,
and Roddy Piper got the win. So
yes, he did. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper.
Yes, rest in peace, Roddy Piper. You will be missed.
Yes. So on to the next match now.
Overall fun match. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. Next match, we have Stone Cold Steve Austin versus
Do we give our grades for these matches, or?
No, I asked for yours, then I just write them in the description.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. All right, let's get on with the next match.
Yes, Steve Austin versus Savio Vega. This match was it was all right in my opinion.
It was decent. Savio Vega really isn't the greatest wrestler.
True.
But it was mostly Stone Cold carrying this matchup, if you ask me personally.
Yeah, and this was before Stone Cold became like a huge star and stuff.
Yeah, this was, I think, a couple months before he cut that Austin 316 promo. This is when he was with the Ted DiBiase and he was the $1 Million champion.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
And if you actually get to play this match in WWE 2K16, which I find cool, so yeah.
Nice. But the match was all right. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but
it was decent. It was decent. It's fine, Yeah,
I'd say and yeah, it was definitely wasn't bad though.
Oh, definitely. Not a bad match, but it was decent at best.
Yeah, and Steve Austin got the win. We're all happy, right?
Yep. Steve Austin got the win, for sure. On to the next.
I know you hate this match.
Okay. Arguably, to me, one of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time. It involves two great wrestlers, but man.
All right, and that match is the Ultimate Warrior versus Hunter Hearst-Helmsley,
a.k.a. Triple H.
Oh my god. Not Triple H. Ultimate Warrior, no cells of pedigree. Right?
That's just all you need. He no sells a pedigree. Triple H, the match lasts 1 minute and 39 seconds. This was back when Triple H tried to do that whole, I'm prestige type thing, like I'm a gentleman type gimmick, which did not work for him. I'm sorry, it did not work for him at all. Thankfully, he moved on from that gimmick.
Indeed.
But man, this matchup is awful. To me, it's up there. Arguably, it's up there with Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar as one of the absolute worst WrestleMania matches of all time.
Damn.
I hate this match so much.
Yeah, and me and you will be talking about that.
Oh, we'll be talking about that match when we get to 20. Trust me.
Oh,
if you think I'm angry now, wait till we get to that.
I can't wait for that, man.
Oh boy. But yeah, overall, this match sucks. It sucked.
Okay. This basically just talk about the match as a whole. Warrior, no sounds of pedigree, gets up straight away. Triple H tries to punch him out. Ultimate Warrior does his finisher on Triple H, pins him 1, 2, 3.
Basically.
Yeah. Moving on now, right?
Yep.
And we get on to this next match. And this next match is actually pretty underrated in my opinion. I really enjoy this match. And it's
me too. I don't get why it gets a lot of hate. It's a pretty good match.
I agree. And that is Undertaker versus Diesel. Undertaker at this point was he 5-0? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was 5-0 here.
Yes.
Yes. This was actually a pretty good big man match, I thought.
Me too, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Diesel when he was in when he was in his WWF days, but when he went to WCW as Kevin Nash, he was just awesome. But he did a pretty good job in this match, I will admit.
True. I'm not the biggest fan of Diesel, Kevin Nash either. He has had some great matches though, but I still respect him. I respect all wrestlers. If you don't know, even if I don't enjoy them,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Would you say the same?
Yeah, I would say the same too, honestly.
All right. But this match, it was good. A lot of good stuff. They fought outside the ring a bit. That was cool.
Yes.
And basically, this is just a fun match. It was one of the longest matches of the night, besides the main event, actually.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Undertaker, of course, got the win, 5-0. So,
Yep.
have you said your thoughts?
Yeah, enjoyable match. Pretty underrated. One of the more underrated WrestleMania matches, I think.
Sweet. I agree it's underrated, too.
All right, finally, the match we've been waiting to talk about, and probably the match you have all been waiting for us to talk about.
Yes, that is the main event, the 60-minute Iron Man match for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. Bret Hart defending against Shawn Michaels. First, I'd like to talk about a certain entrance.
Arguably the greatest WrestleMania entrance of all time.
Maybe, could be. So Shawn Michaels' music hits, right? And out instead of Shawn Michaels coming through the ring, it's the aisle. I mean, it's his manager Jose Lothario, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gets in the ring. He points up to the sky. That's not Shawn Michaels. And then they're like, then the music, then the lights go up stage. Then there was Shawn Michaels is way up there. He is up at the arena stadium.
Thingamajig.
Yeah, thingamajig. Let's just call it that for now. And man, imagine what was going through like Shawn Michaels' mind, like right before.
Like this better work, like.
Yeah. Yep, Shawn Michaels dancing up there. Then he glides down into the ring, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And does his pose, fireworks and stuff. Yeah. Then
that's just great. That really was like
epic entrance, and then his music stops. Then
and then
Bret Hart comes out.
Yep.
He just does his normal entrance, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they're both in the ring, staring each other down. Then the ref is explaining the rules of the Iron Man match. Yeah.
This was the very first Iron Man match.
And the best, in my opinion.
Yes, still the best.
Yes. And as soon as the bell rings, it's just magic, man. Wow.
Magic it is a whole hour of just magic.
Yes. When I was first about to watch this match, I was like, I don't know if I could sit through 60-minute match. How did you feel? Did you feel the same?
No, not really, because when I did actually sit down and watch this match for the very first time, I was like, I know these two are going to pull off something special, and guess what they did?
Yes, man, when I first watched this, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. I was just loving every single minute of the match, man. Oh my God.
It was insanity. And the craziest thing is, no one got a single pinfall during the whole 60 minutes.
Or a submission.
Exactly.
And there was and people call this match, to me, this is the greatest match in WrestleMania history. Okay?
This is my number 3. I'll talk about what my number 2 and my number 1 when we do talk about those WrestleManias.
All right. Yeah, for me, this is the greatest match in WrestleMania history. I was about to say something. People call this match overrated. I disagree.
Whoever calls this match overrated, I'm sorry, you're taking crazy pills. I'm being serious. Like, you're taking crazy pills.
Personally, I was never bored throughout this match. I was
never. Me too. Like,
yes, I was sitting here just loving every bit of the match. Just my jaw was dropping, basically. Just, oh my God, 60 minutes of amazing technical wrestling, right?
Yep.
And let's talk about some bits and pieces of the match. So there was this one awesome part near the start where they were like doing headlock takedowns basically and rebounding off the ropes, doing more headlock takedowns, and you know what part I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
That part was epic, and the part soon after when Shawn Michaels, he was trying to super kick Bret Hart, but he hits the ring bell guy. Actually, do you want to talk about that part?
Yeah. Like he just accidentally super kicks the timekeeper.
Yeah.
And I believe someone went through the announce table in this match, right?
I don't think so.
I thought like Shawn went through the announce table. But yeah, and of course, no one got a pinfall or submission, so the match had to go into sudden death.
Yes, and all right before we talk about that, we'll just talk about some of the awesome moments, like Shawn Michaels like doing that awesome crossbody from to the outside of the ring and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and Bret Hart doing the suicide dive. That was another crazy moment.
Mm-hmm.
And just lots of you guys get the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Even Shawn's manager Jose Lothario got hurt a few times in this match.
Exactly.
Yes, and yeah, like we said, the ending. Okay, so Shawn is in the sharpshooter. Bret has him in the sharpshooter. The clock goes to 0. The match is over, and we all assume, all right, it's a no contest. Bret just retains the title. You know, we that's what we all assumed, right?
But nope.
Yeah, but nope. It's what Bret. So Bret's moving. Bret's walking to the back, right? And the announcer says, "This match is a draw. However, it's been ordered to continue under sudden death rules." The crowd goes a bit crazy in a good way, right?
Yes.
Yes, and Bret Hart's like, "Why?" Right?
Exactly. He's like, why? Like, and
yes.
then they get back into the ring.
Then they start beating the holy hell out of each other, basically.
Yeah.
Going crazy. And they're like, and then.
Nope, sorry.
I thought you were saying something.
Oh yeah, and then bam! Bret gets hit with the super kick. Swing chin music. 1, 2, 3. Shawn does it.
Yes, he hit the super kick twice actually.
Well, I was talking about the final moment where okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I was just talking about the final moment where he finally won the title.
Yeah.
And arguably, people call this the greatest WrestleMania moment of all time. I honestly could see why. It's my second greatest WrestleMania moment. It's incredible.
And we'll talk about your first greatest WrestleMania moment in just a few minutes, right?
In just a few minutes. But this was honestly a great WrestleMania moment. You know, Shawn, who I consider the greatest wrestler of all time, you know, winning his first WWE title. It was just incredible.
Yeah, and it was just an amazing moment, amazing match. You know, Bret Hart actually doesn't like this match that much,
which I don't know why he doesn't, honestly.
But can I just say something?
Yes.
If you've seen the Greatest Rivalries, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart documentary, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Bret Hart said that when the match was over, Shawn actually yelled out to him, "Get the fuck out of my ring! This is my moment," and it really hurt Bret's feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually said that, which I thought was a bit harsh on Shawn's part. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that to Bret, and that's probably why Bret doesn't like this match that much.
Probably.
But yes, that was WrestleMania 12 for you guys. Great show, in my opinion, mainly because of the main event. And the undercard was lots of fun to sit through, in my opinion. What are your thoughts on this WrestleMania as a whole?
As this WrestleMania as a whole, good WrestleMania. Good WrestleMania. It really was. I enjoyed it. Have fun time with it. Good WrestleMania.
Yes, and so that's our review, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, subscribe to WWEFan0599. Link to his channel will be posted in the description. And we will see you guys back in a few minutes, right?
Yep, for WrestleMania 13.
Heat.
Boom.
That's the line on the poster.
Exactly.
So we'll talk about WrestleMania 13 in just a few minutes, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review, and we'll see you again in a few minutes.
Yep.